What is it about Muhammads and mountains? The Muhammad in this story lives with mountains of controversy so high, ranges of conspiracy theories so broad, and peaks of anger so extreme, it's almost impossible to get to the bottom of them. Muhammad al-Fayed is the most talked about, written about, and rumoured about billionaire in England. As a businessman, he's the owner of Harrods and a soccer team that likewise is a British institution. But it's his role as a grieving father and almost in-law of the royal family where we begin this story.
It seems to me you've lived your life like
Tell me about
What is the most important place for me in the store is this one. And again, this was Princess Diana favorite, this place.
In the basement of his Harrods department store, Muhammad al-Fayed has erected a shrine to the memory of his son Dodi and Princess Diana, victims of the world's most notorious car crash.
And you see, again, this is artwork, masterpiece. And everybody comes here, they leave flowers, they leave roses, they leave messages. And it's wonderful to see people still have the same feeling.
After nearly 2 years.
After 2 years. And this became like a Mecca.
Let's talk about the crash then.
Yeah.
You believe there was a conspiracy to kill
Definitely.
Dodi?
They been murdered. Dodi and Diana been murdered, definitely. I am the father who knows everything, who follow up everything, who see things, because I am the one who been hit by the tragedy.
Who would want them dead? And why would anyone want to kill them, Dodi and Diana?
Because they still don't accept that Dodi, my son, an Egyptian, a Muslim, can be the stepfather of the future king, right?
In the world according to Muhammad al-Fayed, the Paris car crash almost 2 years ago, which claimed Diana and Dodi, was calculated and cold-blooded. A massive conspiracy involving the spy agencies MI6 and the CIA working on the orders of the British establishment.
Because not only MI6 have done it by themselves, they have also used the American intelligence to spy on Dodi and Diana during their trip by bugging their phones, all the satellites, all the mobile, know where they are, find everywhere, every step. I'm passing all the information to MI6.
So this is an amazing story you're telling.
Yeah. I'm
Are
telling,
you
and I'm
sure
talking
you're
about
not a
it.
grieving father? Are you sure you're not just trying to find a reason, a conspiracy? Are you sure it's not just your grief? It's not?
No, it's real because I'm the father. It's my son. And I know what happened to him, and I know who have done it.
And it upsets you still.
Yeah.
What was he like, Dodi, your boy? Do you want to stop?
Yeah.
Take a moment?
Yeah.
The British establishment makes no bones about what they think of this Egyptian billionaire. They hate him for his loud mouth, his louder shirts, and what he's done to that bastion of everything British. So what's the ceiling all about?
Sealing is the history of Valley of the King.
They started hating him 14 years ago when he used his new money to buy their old Harrods.
You see, this is Ramses' head. I took Ramses' head and I put my face.
What's your face there?
Yeah. This is my face.
A vandal, they cried, as he carved the Nile through the heart of Knightsbridge with himself as pharaoh. So they had Muhammad al-Fayed's face in the middle of
him in the middle of the heart of the greatest store in the world.
and nothing they can do about it.
That's right. Nothing can do nothing about it.
That's wonderful.
My nationality, I'm proud to be Egyptian. I'm carrying the Egyptian passport all my life, you know. When Egypt was a civilization, you know, thousands of years ago, here they were still wearing animal skin and running with sticks. Fine. And this is 600-700 years ago.
Yeah, that's wonderful. Muhammad al-Fayed cuts an unmistakable figure as his bodyguards part the sea of shoppers for one of his regular tours of the store.
Oh, you? What you do? Shopping?
Yeah, shopping. We're from Australia.
You're from Australia?
Yeah.
Really? Nice seeing you.
Little is known of his life before he emerged, prophet-like, to deliver Harrods from decay and near dereliction. But we do know that rather than a knighthood for his efforts, the British have yet again refused him citizenship.
It doesn't bother you at all.
Doesn't bother because, again,
Sounds like it bothers you.
I just like to talk about it when I have the chance to talk about it, to expose it.
Is this too harsh to say that the British establishment don't accept you because you're the wrong race and you're the wrong religion and you're the wrong nationality?
Right, I have a curly hair, I'm a little bit dark skinned, you know. I am Egyptian, right? Okay.
Racism
And-
pure and simple.
Racism at the core.
So why do you bother with Britain?
I put my roots here for 35 years, right? Still, I love the country and I love the masses and the people. I don't care about those bastards. For me, they just, they have no value for me.
For a man who says the British elite can go to hell, Muhammad al-Fayed and his son Dodi came impossibly close to smashing their way into it. It started on the French Riviera, when Princess Diana accepted an invitation to be a guest on their yacht. But she ended up more like one of the family.
Would Dodi and Diana have got married, do you think?
Definitely.
And what did Dodi say to you? He said, Daddy?
Yeah, that just 1 hour before. And it's there enjoying, having great fun, dinner, and say, Daddy, on Monday we're declaring our engagement. I'm going home now, having a bottle of champagne. I'm going to give her the ring. I bought the ring. And he told me from where he bought the ring. Say, it's your life. You're happy. That's it.
That is beautiful.
This is the ring, picked up in Paris the afternoon they died. For Muhammad, $700,000 worth of proof positive that his son and Princess Diana were serious about marriage.
You must have been tremendously excited.
For me, it makes no difference. My son, again, for me, is my prince, you know. And he's such a, you know, down-to-earth person.
But after all these years of battling the establishment, you're this close to having the Al-Fayed name right at the centre of the British.
I don't give a shit about the establishment. For me, they are nothing. They are just bunch of bastards and crooks. And people want to create a class of themselves and they think they are different. For me, I never want to be related to any type of a class system because I am the people's man. I am one of the ordinary people.
Muhammad al-Fayed has preserved his son's Park Lane apartment exactly as he left it nearly 2 years ago. It was here that Dodi wined and dined Diana as their summer romance blossomed. The apartment is worth a small fortune, but no one lives here now. Muhammad, the grieving father, stopped the clocks. The calendars are all stuck on August 1997, and the magazines, though regularly dusted, are all from that time. Everything is just as it was. And when the grieving father is a billionaire, there are shrines all over the world. This is Dodi's Paris apartment. Like London, this apartment remains in a time warp. Dodi and Diana were on their way back here from the Ritz Hotel, about a 5-minute drive away, when the crash occurred. Even if you're a bit cynical about the Dodi-Diana industry, it's difficult not to be moved by being here.
Since the accident, how have you been treated by the royal family?
I don't exist anymore. Finish.
Do you suspect the royal family or their staff ordered MI6 to have them killed?
Someone there of this invisible criminal power.
Is it yes or no? You suspect them? You suspect the
I
British
suspect them, but I can't just say 100% until I get to the truth, right? And I'm sure God will help me to get to the truth.
Do you ever look at him, though, and think, poor Mr. Al-Fayed, MI6, CIA, satellites, laser guns, conspiracy theories?
Personally, I don't buy it. I don't think MI5 would murder Princess Diana. But I don't know.
Maybe that's the way to do it.
Piers Morgan is the editor of London's tabloid newspaper The Mirror and a well-known Al-Fayed sympathiser.
Do you think Muhammad Al-Fayed has a persecution complex?
Yeah, but I think he's perfectly entitled to. I'd feel pretty persecuted if I was Muhammad al-Fayed. The establishment are out to get him. They'd love nothing better than to wake up one morning and discover Muhammad isn't there.
Piers Morgan's view of Muhammad al-Fayed is reflected in readership surveys. 7 million or so mirror buyers, he says, think Muhammad's okay, the father of a man who finally made the people's princess happy. They also know Muhammad al-Fayed as the man who bought the struggling Fulham Football Club in London. While he doesn't kick the goals himself, he has poured so much money into the club, he's guaranteed the team's future. You played soccer, you played football?
Yeah.
When you were a kid?
Absolutely, yeah. I had my own club when I was 14 years old.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
In Egypt?
In Halab, yeah.
So you were the proprietor even
Yes,
then?
that's right.
What position?
The captain, of course.
These are Muhammad's people, and he knows as he casts a kingly eye over them, he shares not only their passions, but their prejudices.
We've seen since the crash that Prince Charles, who was a very unpopular figure in Britain, has re-established himself. He's now popular again, and the notion of him becoming king is quite palatable. What do you think when you look at that PR overhaul that
It's
Prince
all
Charles?
push, it's all just baloney, just all made up, again, to bring back again. Go out with this Dracula, I call her, in
This
public.
what?
Dracula.
Dracula, Camilla Parker Bowles.
Yeah, I don't know what it's, just unbelievable, Just see the beauty of just goddess face, Diana, And you go with a grandmother, I don't know. Complete gaga, right?
Subtlety, clearly, is not one of Muhammad al-Fayed's strong points. He's turned his own little bit of rural England, this prime Surrey real estate, into an Egyptian shrine for Dodi. The neighbours, most likely, are aghast. But this is not what he wanted for Dodi. This is. It's the villa outside Paris, which was home to another troublesome royal, Edward, the scandalous Duke of Windsor, and his inappropriate bride, the once-divorced Mrs. Simpson. Muhammad al-Fayed says Diana and Dodi could finally have been happy here.
She is a star, right? But my son also was a star because he pulled her up. He gave her the happiness. He just, there was two souls just fit to each other. And to see them disappear, after I feel both of them can give a lot of happiness to thousands of people, right? They just disappear. But again, this is God's wish. They are there in God now in heaven, I'm sure. They're looking at us and trying to help us in the same time.
Hello, I'm Tara Brown. Thanks for watching 60 Minutes Australia. Subscribe to our channel now for brand new stories and exclusive clips every week. And don't miss out on our extra minutes, segments and full episodes of 60 Minutes on 9now.com.au and the 9Now app.